A reading from the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 16, verses 13 to 19. When Jesus went into the region of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, "Who do people say that the Son of Man is?" They replied, "Some say John the Baptist, others Elijah, still others Jeremiah or one of the prophets." He said to them, "But who do you say that I am?" Simon Peter said in reply, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." Jesus said to him in reply, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my heavenly Father. And so I say to you, you are Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of the netherworld shall not prevail against it. I will give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven."
Today we celebrate two brothers in faith, Peter and Paul, whom we honor as pillars of the Church and venerate as patrons of the diocese and city of Rome. Today's liturgy reminds us how Peter and Paul were called to share a single faith, that of martyrdom, which united them definitively to Christ. Yet this communion of the two apostles in the one confession of faith was the conclusion of a long journey on which each embraced the faith and lived out his apostolate in his own particular way. Their brotherhood in the Spirit did not erase their different backgrounds. The history of Peter and Paul shows us that the communion to which the Lord calls us is the unison of voices and personalities that does not eliminate anyone's freedom. Saints Peter and Paul also challenge us to think about the vitality of our faith. In our life as disciples, we can always risk falling into a rut. The two apostles, however, can inspire us by the example of their openness to change, to new events. At the heart of today's gospel lies the question that Jesus asked his disciples. Today he asks us that same question, challenging us to examine whether our faith life retains its energy and vitality, and whether the flame of our relationship with the Lord still burns bright. Who do you say that I am? Every day, at every moment in history, we must always take this question to heart. Who is Jesus Christ for us today? What place does he occupy in our lives and in the life of the Church? How can we bear witness to this hope in our daily lives and proclaim it to those whom we meet?